back to other Minecraft vid. Lion Lord is having some issues. Let's check on my friend. Hold on. Let me just do something. Hold on. Stupid controller, not letting me. There we go. Okay, let's check on Lion Lord over here. If it loads properly. Okay, we're joining you. Oh dear Lord. Man, it's a little buggy. I know your mic is not right, but oh wow. It's so glitchy over here. Oh wow. Look how glitched this is. Oh, Lion. You know, because he had a little issue. Lion. Lion. Man. Lion Lord. Come on, man. That's... playing together, but... Lion... What's going... I'm gonna check on my other friends. If they're available. Hold on. Let's check on... That's not... Okay, maybe not. Lion is a good friend and all, but let's just be patient. Hey, take it easy, man. Yes, I'm doing both. Well, speaking of which, we had to wait until Lion. Oh, oh well. We're just gonna have to wait until... I wanna wait until Lion gets... I will have to record. Let's just do some mini games. Okay, he can't hear me right now, but this is what Line was working on. Let's just see. To check on him, let's wait until he's done eating, and I'm just gonna work on stuff. Don't attack one, because he will come here. I know it doesn't look right, but I suppose. Only for VIP members only. What the heck? What's going on? It's just taking a while, dude. There's a new feature. Helps with text-to-speech software. What a delay. Yes, I'm just having delays with your messages and all that stuff. But speaking of which, there goes landlord over here. If my audio sucks, I'm in the middle of eating too. Yeah, I know. We have to like dub for you. Here's like
I think the control has a mic. Can you hear me?
I think it does. I can barely hear you though.
Yeah, it's probably because it's really bad.
It's okay. I can hear you though. That's fine. It's okay, dude. Hey.
I have to get my mic like really close to my control. I do like the blimp.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Lion, it's okay if there's a feature that, which does text-to-speech. Example, I could give you. It's a good one. At least you have a spare, just in case. If I had like an old. Yeah. You're not the only one. Hold on. Hold on a second. It's kind of hard to hear sometimes. So let's fix this. Oops. Yes, my controller's going to be stupid for the rest of the day. Ugh. Mm-hmm. Hold on. Okay. Okay, there we go. I was making sure my audio was not acting up.
Okay.
Now I could hear you clearly, but it's just me right now, being partly awake.
Okay.
Don't worry. You're not the only one who has problems with their headsets. I nearly lost mine somewhere. One of my spares.
Really?
I had, let's say, spares somewhere in the house, and I almost lost the spare, but I don't know where the other spare is.
Wow.
I always have spare headsets with me. I have to use, let's say, headphones or something like that, if I can't find this one.
Yeah, I'm just listening to headphones using my controller.
See, this one is basically the PS3 mic, which I have currently using. I tend to use this one more for both consoles because it's easier for me. But if my battery dies, whenever I have, let's say, headphones, and it just turns off your mic. Does it make sense? I have a stupid...
How much money do you think I should add into
Two.
this?
I don't know yet, but it's good talking to you again. Well, look, you know how I mostly message every now and then? Look, you know how I message constantly?
Yeah.
Whenever I'm able to do something, I will message you constantly. It depends how late I get the message.
Okay.
Sometimes I don't get it on time. Like, I would get it, let's say, later than, let's say, 5 hours late. Or if I don't notice. See?
Okay.
I check my messages twice, just before bed and in the morning. I'm sorry. I'm just, well, see, let's say this. I do this way before I get up in the morning. I check my messages, checking who's on. I have to wait until landlord does whatever he needs to do. He will message or text if he needs help. I came on just to check on everybody, and mostly you, so fair chance. I just come on because I had to check on my other notifications.
Nice, since I'm making a giant dollar box full of actual money. I'm making official money where you have to get an anvil and name it.
Money. Okay, I understand about the pronunciation of, well, I have other ways to say certain things. For some people, not all people, will make me mad for making me say a certain word. I'm gonna give you one word that really doesn't make sense to me. Like, okay, you know how some people put extra S under money?
Yeah.
It's stupid. Who would say that? No offense to the viewers that say that. Please, don't say that in the party chat when I'm around, because one, I would get a little confused, and I understand about maths because it stands for mathematics. It makes sense, does it? That's the only thing makes sense. I say mathematics. It's the same constant. Okay, excuse my... Hi. Hi. Just don't get me wrong, I can't say certain things in the morning. If I can't get up in the morning, I just tend to lay in bed until I'm able to move.
Okay.
I had to eat pudding or something. I don't like the texture of some puddings. Like, I like jelly more, or whatever it is to you. Jelly, it's the same thing. Different part of the world, punks. Okay, look, I say both because, one, it depends where some people are from. I say both because there's no wrong way to say it, you know?
Yeah.
Well, let's say...
I personally think that the country who made that thing did make the entire world call it the same thing, so it's not that.
For formal Brits like me and Lion, I'm more formal because I kind of lost my accent a long time ago, but I still have it a little bit. I could say I inform people not to touch my food I say, hey, don't touch my biscuit. You know what I mean? Biscuits, cookies, same thing, different part of the world. But look, if you're in America, let's say a biscuit is like a dry bread or something. I like them, but I just don't eat that much. But for, let's say, England or some formal British colony, let's say that, they call it biscuits. Well, sometimes I will eat tea biscuits on their own. It's like a German treat for me. It's kind of like a German tea biscuit thing. I forgot the name. Yes, they also call it. I just eat it by itself without any tea. That's how hungry I am. If I just don't eat it for.
Can you move this horse somewhere or something?
Okay. Let's just put you right.
To run away.
I'm holding it still. Controller, don't be a pain in the deuce. You don't want me. Boop.
Yeah, it's in the police station.
Stay
It's
still.
right there. The empty space for it.
Do you have a spot for him? Because it's hard for me.
Can I just do it?
Yeah, I can't.
And you do whatever you want.
Here's one thing that I can't pronounce anymore. You know how some people say Z or Z? I say both because there's no wrong way to say it. Be happy what you have, to be honest. No matter what you are, we're still friends. If you treat me well, I treat you like a sibling, which should be. My formal. Here's a fun fact about some formal British colonies. What's with the left side of the road? Here's the thing. They used to do this a lot. We still do. Well, for America, they ride on the right side of the road for peeps' sake. They can do both. It depends. Well, I give fun facts, but I choose not to at a certain time a day. It's a Friday and I know
we drive on the left
because of horses and stuff.
Because jousting games, they rode on the left.
I think it's because of horses and stuff. That's what my dad said. Which he's not formal Brit.
About jousting.
Yeah. My dad's kind of intelligent, but he doesn't know much about Great Brit. But I help him out with some pronunciation. We all say different things. I tend to say, I can say both, but I write, what's with the pronunciations? Like, I understand you guys, some of you guys make me mad. English, what the heck? What the heck is wrong with my English right now? Okay, look, it's hard to like speak at the same time while working on animation. Animation, it's a good culture. We all do a lot of things together. Animation started with Walt Disney, sadly passed. He was the original voice of Mickey. And guess what Mickey's first words were of the series? Hot dog. Why is that, though? I figure out because I was doing a little bit of an animation lecture, but I can't get my head to do anything. Well, here's one thing that I don't like about the United States. Well, traffic, of course. There's a lot of things that I didn't like about it. It's just pronunciation. Like the mathematics is kind of complicated. Like we don't need algebra until, let's say, unless you want to be construction or engineer. That's most likely to use of algebra. Does it make sense? Look, the only reason algebra is useful, it's because, here's the thing about algebra. I personally don't like it because we don't really use it unless you want to be construction or want to be a construction worker or engineer or something, or some type of, well, here's the thing. I did a lot of things to help. I do a lot of things to help my friends, especially landlord over here. We are a community together. Look, I don't agree with, look, if I wanted to go back to England or some part of the United Kingdom, I wish I could see the Queen, but no, I can't, because I'm stuck in the US with morons. But I have some problems with United States people. The United States is not bad. I have their national anthem in my head, but I can't remember Britain's. I know it's something to deal with Queen, but I just can't talk about the rest. I don't sing it, but I can only sing the American national anthem, which is, yeah, because I've been there for too long. It's kind of sad to remember something that you forgot. I never forget about you, no. I would never forget my friends, unless they did something wrong. I'm talking to you, DJ. Look, I'm doing the best I could without getting annoyed. Things that angers me a lot in America. Certain foods. Look, I eat a lot of different cultures' food. There's a lot of good stuff. But here's a problem with my dad's culture. He grew up in New York, let's see, specifically Queens, somewhere around that point. But he enjoyed it there because here's, let's say, around a group of Italians. They got used to each other. He learned English he understands English, but he had a little bit of an accent. But I'm happy for him. He grew. And whenever my mother was, let's say, 12, look at that glitch over there. Ha! That one was, something was glitching earlier.
What?
I saw some.
The soccer box.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
It was funny, isn't it?
And now these are invisible blocks, these soccer boxes.
Oh, how weird. Oh, these are weird. Yeah,
these are created when I mess around with new machine. They just ghost blocks.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see inside.
That is so weird. That is the weirdest thing.
Just jump in here and you can see inside it.
Oh, that is so weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's usually like, if
Yes,
like
see?
a glass block gets stuck on it.
That is so darn weird. Here's the thing I hate about being short. My sister is 2 inches taller than me. 2 freaking inches. Holy. Why is she so tall compared to me? I'm nearly 4'11", nearly. But look at her. Look at her, 5 foot already. Look, she's stuff to do. He's only 5 foot. Holy mackerel. And I realized, man, that. Oh, God, what kind of name? Holy crap. I remember a name, but I'm gonna stop recording because I don't want, like, the viewers to hear that. But I'm gonna attempt to make this. I'm just gonna redo this later.